Bro, I don't even know why that poster is still up. I don't even post on there no more. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep that up, and then when I get my fucking my YouTube play, that's where that shit gonna be at. Bro, I just forgot to say my intro. Hold on.
Gang. Little nigga, you mad. Little nigga, you mad. Little nigga, you mad. Get off your ass. Go get to a bag. Little nigga, you mad.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quincy Y back with another video, man. And look, in today's video, I mean, y'all already read the title, so this is gonna be part 2 of my story time. Yeah, y'all know what the video is about. So look, disclaimer, this box right here, and I don't know if y'all can see this dresser, but it's a dresser. I'm getting my room moved around, so don't worry about that. If that's a distraction, stop looking at it. But look, bro, y'all have been spamming me for months, for weeks, for days to do this video, bro, and I'm not gonna lie, I did part 1 back in April and I forgot about it. Like, I know I think I replied to one of y'all comments saying I didn't forget about it, but I lied. I forgot about it. So I do want to thank y'all for reminding me to do this video, but I also want to apologize for making y'all wait this long. So if y'all do not know how it started off, go watch part 1. I think if I'm pointing correctly, it's gonna be right here. No, this is inverted. It's gonna be right here. Please hope I'm pointing the right way. It's gonna be right here. Click that to go watch part 1. It's 30 minutes long. I really don't recommend watching it the whole 30 minutes. I say skip to like 8 minutes. That's where it's good. I know it's still 22 minutes you gotta watch, but come on now, it's worth it. It don't got 11K views and 500 plus likes, and people telling me to make a part 2 for no reason. So take 22 minutes out your day and go support your boy and go watch it. Don't skip none of them ads either. I'm gonna be watching you. So if you have not already, go watch part 1. I'm gonna be picking up where I left off at on part 1. So if you're watching this and haven't watched part 1, this will not make sense to you. So final time telling you this, to watch part 1 before you watch this. So picking up where I left off at, I said that the first time I did it, it was in September, 1 week before my birthday, and she had a boyfriend. So now we're gonna fast forward to November 27, 2019. I don't like leaving out details that are super important to make y'all get a visual mindset of how this story is. Cause like a lot of people leave out important details that have the viewers guessing what happened. So no, I'm gonna include everything that I feel that is important to say, but I'm gonna watch what I say, because I am gaining a decent amount of subscribers for people that I know IRL are watching me. So I have to keep calm of what I say, so like I don't say anything personal. But November 27th, 2019. And the reason I remember this so precise off the back of my head is because this is the last Wednesday in November, and y'all know the next day is Thanksgiving. So this day is the start of Thanksgiving break. So like after this school day, we're on Thanksgiving break, meaning we have the rest of the week off. It's not really a break, but we just had the rest of the week off when we come back to school Monday. So I don't know if y'all schools do this, but on a Wednesday, for us, like every Wednesday of the school year, we have something called late starts. And that basically means, I'm gonna sum it down to y'all, it's a half a day basically. We don't have to be at school until 12 p.m. and we get out regular time, 3 o'clock. So we have a late start, and that means I'm gonna be home alone from 7 o'clock, the time I wake up for school, to 12 o'clock, the time I have to be at school. So I'm gonna be home alone. And if y'all don't know already, for my people who still didn't listen and go watch part 1, the girl I am talking about lives in my apartment. So I had to remind y'all that. So if you remember, y'all, she lives in my apartment. So I'm thinking, maybe let's see if she home alone for this late start. So, you know, maybe we can get a little something in before we go to school. I mean, all right, so look, this is what I did. I texted her. I was like, yo, is you up? I'm home alone right now. You can slide to my house. Well, my apartment room. We're gonna call it my house. You can slide to my house. Maybe we can do some unfinished business, because y'all know I'm saying I did not finish in part 1. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna say that. If you didn't watch part 1, you did it. So I'm texting. I'm like, yo, you trying to finish our unfinished business, what we had? And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get a response. So I'm thinking, all right, am I just like a L? Do she not want to finish what we had? Does she not want to like pick up where we left off at? No, she was asleep. So that made me feel better about myself, knowing that she didn't dub me. So we didn't have enough time to do nothing. By the time she woke up, we had like 30 minutes to get to school. So I Ubered myself to school, I say like I got there at 12 o'clock and nothing really important happened in school, so I'm gonna skip past school. So now it's 3 o'clock. After school, it was a Wednesday. Like after every Wednesday, I go to the gym. So I take the bus and I go to my local community center. I go to my local community center and I hoop. It's like I think I got there around like 4 o'clock. I don't know why I got there so late. I usually get there around like 3:30. I go there right after school. So I got there kind of late. I got there like 4 o'clock. And like my homie up there too. So I'm like, all right, we can just get our runs in, you know, hoop a little bit, get some shots up. But before I start hooping, I don't know what made me text her this, but I had a feeling like today was the day. Like I was bound to get some today. So I text her and I'm like, yo, what you doing later tonight is Thanksgiving break. Are you gonna be home alone, or like can I come over or what? And like a miracle, she said she's gonna be home alone tonight. I'm like, there's no way out of all days cause like I don't think I texted her or like tried to do nothing with her the whole October and the whole November up until now. So I don't know what made me feel like today was the day to text her, but I texted her and I'm like, yo, you gonna be home alone? She said, yeah. I'm like, all right, what time? She say, I don't know yet. And I'm like, all right, see, I better hope she don't say she gonna be home alone during my hoop session, because I'm telling you this now, I am not picking coochie over basketball. No, if you do that, you're weird, bro. So I'm like, hopefully she don't tell me to like come over while I'm getting my hoop session in. So I think the gym closed at around like 8 o'clock, and I usually stay there until it closed. Like I really don't get tired of hooping until like I'm forced to leave. So I stayed there until it's closed. Me and my homie straight hooping 4 hours straight. So after I'm done, I check my phone. I see she texted me around 6 o'clock, and I don't open a text because I feel like it's gonna be like, yo, come now. But it was I'm gonna be home alone around 10. And I'm looking at my homie. We sitting on the bleachers while putting our clothes back on to leave. I look at him. I'm like, yo, you remember my first body? He said, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that again today. And he reads the text. He dabbed me up, hyping my head. I'm like, yo, it's guaranteed again. But after I told her, like, all right, I'm gonna come, she said, I hope you know we're not doing nothing. And I'm like, come on now. You think you can resist again? But then again, I think like one thought in the back of my head, like, cause I remember she has a boyfriend, so it's always a thought in the back of my head is that I gotta be wary of getting set up. So like I gotta make sure, like, if I go to her house, cause this is the first time I was going to her like apartment, cause last time it was at my house. So if I go into her house, I gotta be wary, make sure like her boyfriend not sitting on the bed with a pole in her. But I really wasn't worried about that, cause like I knew her boyfriend personally, and I wasn't scared of him. Like if he was at her house waiting to do something, it was gonna have to be done. We was just gonna have to fight. I was gonna beat his ass. So like I wasn't scared of her boyfriend. But you know, it's always a thought in the back of my head that I'm like getting set up or some shit by either her boyfriend or, you know, her cousin maybe. So she texts me and say, I hope you know we're not doing that. I go along with it. So I just say, okay, I'll leave it at that. I let her believe that we're not gonna do nothing. So I get home around, I say like 8:15. She said she's gonna be home alone around like 10 o'clock. And I'm thinking like, all right, here's the most difficult part now. How am I about to leave this house at 10 o'clock at night? My sister and my mom is here. Where can I say I'm going at 10 p.m. without needing a ride? Because, you know, she lives in my apartment. So it's not like I can leave and go somewhere else because she lives in my apartment. So I'm going to need an excuse to leave the apartment at 10 p.m. And I'm just thinking, like, what can I say? And it hit me. I'm like, hold on. One of my homies that I really kind of sort of cool with, we're not cool right now, not because like we got into an argument, we just don't talk no more. But I'm like, he lives, because it's a whole apartment complex, like it's a whole bunch of apartments, so he lives across the street from me in another apartment complex. And I tell my mom, like, yo, mom, my homie is having like his birthday is tomorrow and he doing a party today. Can I go over there? She say like, what time and stuff? I'm like, he gonna tell me what time to come. Well, she gonna tell me what time to come, but he gonna tell me what time to come. She like, what time you gonna be back? I'm like, I don't know, it's right across the street. I'm gonna text you when I'm on my way. Cause she don't really, she not one of them strict parents. She just wanna know who I'm going with, what time I'll be back, and to make sure I'm okay. That's it. So she not really strict. So I'm like, all right, if she let me leave the house, I'm okay. So she said I can go. I put my clothes on, you know, I put my fit on, and I say I'm ready. I'm just waiting on her to tell me it's time to come. So I finally get the text. I said it's like around like 10:15. She tells me to come through. I don't take the elevator down. I take the stairs. You know, you always gotta hype yourself up when you go into a link, bro. If you don't hype yourself up or like get that mindset of preparation that you about to do what you about to do, you gotta let all the butterflies out. You gotta let all your confidence come through. So I'm taking the stairs. I'm strolling down the stairs like, yeah, I'm that nigga.
I'm right there, nigga.
Doing it again while she had a boyfriend.
I'm right there, nigga.
I'm just spitting shit to myself like, who you know the girl why she got a boyfriend. I'm trying not to curse no much because I'm monetized now, so I gotta watch what I say. So I'm like, yeah, who you know doing a girl why she got a boyfriend. So I'm like hyping myself up, you know, while strolling down the stairs. And then I go down the stairs a little too fast because like by the time I got done talking to myself, I'm at the end of the stairs. She lived on the first floor. I live at all the way at the top. It's only like 4 floors. So I'm at the end of the stairs and I'm like, all right, it's time. So I take my deep breath, walk to her door, knock, knock. She opened the door in some leggings. And I'm like, she got the attire on ready to get to work. And she texts me, we not doing nothing. You really think we not doing nothing? You got on these skin tight ass leggings. Shorty, I'm finna take these off you in about 20 minutes. So she walking me to her room. And the way her room was set up is like the door. All right, so look, I don't know if y'all, let me see. Look, y'all can see my bed, right? So look, you see my closet? Let's say that's her, like that's me entering her room. I mean, entering her apartment. And like, her room is a straight shot to her, like, as soon as you walk in her apartment, you see her room. Like, the very first thing you see is her room. So if her door's open and you walk into her apartment, you're gonna see me laying on her bed. So I hope for a dear life, nobody of her family walks into this apartment, or they're gonna see me laying on their bed, and I'm not gonna have no way to escape. My only escape is that apartment door, and that's where they're gonna be blocking if they come through. So I'm like, bro, what time is your people's coming back? She said, I don't even know. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't know. Bitch, I'm finna leave. But like, I'm like, all right, fuck it. You got to see it through, my boy. You know what I'm saying? You got to see it through. So I just hope the benefit of doubt that nobody walks in of me hopefully not doing her, or even, I mean, hopefully me on her room, or even worse, me doing her. So I'm like, can you close the door? And she say, no, my sister's here. I'm like, what the fuck you mean your sister here? She say, go look in the living room. Bro, I look in the living room, bro. Her 4-year-old sister is wide awake on her tablet while watching TV. The motherfucker multitasking at 4. I'm like, you can't put her to sleep or nothing? She's talking about she too energetic to go to sleep. Bro, it's 10:30 at night. Why is she still up? But I don't know. I don't care anymore. Once again, got to see it through, my boy. So look, now the way she land on her stomach facing this way, and I'm laying on the bed, like lean back. I'm laying on the bed, lean back like that on my phone. So I'm like, all right, bro, I'm done wasting time. I put my phone down, and I started feeling on her. And I guess she like moved my hand, and she was like, I told you we not doing nothing. And I'm like, don't tell me you finna play hard to get today when you didn't even do that last time. I'm like, why is you playing like you ain't do that, like you did not do that last time. You was willingly letting me hit last time. So she moved my hand. I'm like, what you doing? What you mean we not doing nothing? She said, I told you already, we're not doing nothing. So I go back to my phone. I say like about 3 minutes. I try again. Put my hand on her buns. See, I'm trying not to use words that's gonna get me demonetized. So I put my hand on her buns. She let it sit there for a minute. So I started like feeling my hand around, you know, squeezing her buns and shit. She moved my hand again. I'm like, come on. But then I realized she let me do it for a little longer this time. So maybe I'm doing something to turn her on. So put my hand on her buns again. I keep it there. She not moving it. So now I'm saying I'm done wasting my time. I sit up, right? Now I sit up, right? Now I'm like this. She laying down. All right, y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta see this. So I'm gonna do a demonstration. So look, let me grab this pillow, right? She laying on her stomach. These her buns, right? So now I'm sitting up. I got my hand on her buns. Remember, like I said, she wearing leggings. So firmly grip the beginning of the leggings. You know, her waist right here. Firmly grip the beginning of the leggings. Trying to pull them off. She assists me pulling them off. You know what I'm saying? She like get into the arch position to helping me take them off. So now I take them all the way off. I'm looking at everything right now. I'm not like, bro, she's arched up in the air right now. And I'm not gonna lie, I was not expecting that shit, bro. Like I'm still not even up yet. If you get what I'm saying, he not up yet. Cause I wasn't expecting her to like actually go for it this time. So like now, her everything is out and I'm still fully clothed right now. So like her pants is to her knees and I'm fully clothed. So I gotta wait till he get up. And so like while he's getting up, I put my finger in there, right? So now I'm trying not to say stuff to get me demonetized. But now y'all get what I'm saying. What's his name right now? And he's starting to get up. He's starting to get up. So now I got my stuff out. And bro, when I tell you, as soon as I'm about to go in, bro, I see her little sister walk in the room. She still don't know that she's looked like her face is in a pillow. She don't know her sister's in the room. I'm not about to tell her that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not telling her sister's in the room. I'm not finna mess up my chance because her sister's in the room. So like now, I got my pants off. I'm like this. She right here. It's not in yet. And her sister's like at the edge of the bed. And I turn around. My whole cheeks are out. Her sister's looking at my cheeks while watching her tablet. I'm looking at her. I'm like, got to see it through, my boy. I don't pay no attention to her. I'm hitting. But I swear to God, her sister's in the room. I'm hitting her while her sister's in the room for hitting her shit. I get like, I can't count how many strokes I got in, bro. But man, oh man, it was better than the first time. 100%, 110% better than the first time. I don't know if it's that because this time I'm more experienced and I know like more stuff about the body parts and like I know what I'm capable of now. So like I'm going crazy now. And bro, when I tell you, I should not have done this. I should have not have went to the gym this day. Cause bro, y'all know when you come back from the gym and you get that cramp in your leg, that shit hurt like hell, my nigga. So look, we're in the middle of the bed and I'm hitting and like neither one of our pants are off. They're to our knees. I caught a cramp in my right leg, like right under my hamstring, bro. I caught a cramp. And I'm thinking, bro, I can't move now. Like I'm really stuck inside of her. And if I fall back, her sister is basically eating my ass. Cause like her sister's right behind me. So this is what I do. I like try not to make it noticeable, but I'm just scooting over to the wall. Her bed is set up exactly like mine. It's like on the wall with no headboard. So like I'm trying to scoot over to the wall for moral support. So I'm like, and like I got a Charlie horse now in my hamstring. I got a cramp in my hamstring, and I'm just hitting her like this. Like, bro, I'm literally hitting her while being crippled, bro. And like, I swear, bro, that part of like us doing it was the worst thing I ever felt. I felt like, bro, my leg felt like hell going through that shit, bro. Never, ever do anything after going to the gym, bro. Stretch first, do something first. Bro, work, stretch, bro. Stretch before you, every time, stretch before you leave the gym if you plan on getting some. Cause no, never am I doing that again. So, I think, like, I don't know what made her do this, but like, this is what I think. I don't know if I was like going too hard because like I kept dragging her to the wall, but she told me to stop. And like, y'all know how they be like, y'all know how when you hitting it from the back, they like put their hand back to push you away. And like some people, they move their hand and be like, stop running type shit. No, I was glad she did that shit, bro. Cause my leg was fucking me up. I cursed. My leg was messing me up. So like when she moved my hand, I'm like, shit, you got it. You got it. You quit, not me. Cause I swear to God, I was ready to stop, bro. But I didn't want her to think like she made me tap out. So when she moved her hand back, I pulled out immediately and pulled my shit up. I'm like, yeah, we gonna count that as a W for me. Cause you stopped, not me. So look, when she pulled her pants, I'm like, why you stop? She say, cause I didn't want to go no more. And I'm like, I didn't want to ask why or not, cause I didn't really care as long as I got me. Oh, I missed a part. Rewind. Before I caught the cramp, bro, y'all remember in part 1 where I said my phone was next to me and I didn't pick it up and record? This time I had the balls, bro. This time while her face is in the pillow, bro, my phone right next to me, I'm hitting it. I look to my right, I grab my phone, and I'm like, fuck, I'm like hurrying up, trying to go to the camera rotate shit before she turned around. I get a little 4-second video in, and I swear to God, her head slightly turned, and I threw my phone so fucking fast back on the bed. Like, I'm like this, recording. I see her head turn. What are you doing? Why are you turning around? Stop looking at me. So I snuck like a 4-second video in. I still have this saved. I'm not sending it out to y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I know y'all gonna be horny talking about texting me on Instagram. Send me the sex tape from your story time. Send me it. Cause I already be begging me to send y'all the uncensored version of my Omega video. Get your horny ass on. Now I'm gonna keep sending y'all the Omega videos, but this is personal. I can't send this out to y'all. So I do have a 4-second video of this. And yo, yeah, now fast forward, because I did miss that part. So now fast forward to we caught up. I filled in that missing part. Now fast forward to where she stopped. I didn't really care about her stopping. My thought is that she stopped because she remembered she had a boyfriend. So and she kind of felt bad. Because after this, we didn't talk no more. Like, we didn't talk for the rest of my sophomore year and the rest of my junior year. I'm about to be a senior now. And I want to fill y'all in on this. She blocked me. No, I'm not gonna tell y'all that yet. I gotta get to that. So after I tell her, like, after we done, I'm like asking her, like, you want to go another round type shit, because the cramp went away. I'm ready now. I'm ready. She talking about no, and I give her 10 minutes to make up her mind, because like I don't like having my time wasted. So I give her 10 minutes. I'm like, you don't want to go again? She say, nah, I'm done. I'm like, all right, I'm finna leave type shit. And then like she didn't really care that I was leaving. So I'm like, all right, let me out. Lock your door behind me. So I leave. And then we got the whole week off. I didn't text her for that like rest of the week. I didn't want. What the fuck is that? I didn't want to text her for the rest of the week because this was the second time I didn't finish from the girl. So like, no. If I don't finish the first time, I wasn't supposed to text you. But this is my first body, so I wanted to give another chance, and I didn't finish from the second time. So you're done. I'm done texting you. So look, the Monday of us getting back to school. But wait, before when I went back home, I say, because this was on a Wednesday, so Thursday, I'm not gonna lie, I did send my video, the 4-second video, to the group chat, because you know when you look a little horny ass nigga, I don't do this no more, but like, you know, back then I did send the video to my group chat, and they was hyping me up type shit, because they didn't even believe the first time. They didn't even believe I lost my shit. So I got them the proof. They couldn't say shit now. That's the only reason I sent it to them. So I did send them the video to my group chat. So Monday of us going back to school. After school, I had basketball practice, and I went into that basketball locker room, bro. And when I tell you, I got praised like I was some type of god, and I was confused as hell. And they talking about, yo, you fucked the what's the name girlfriend? And I'm like, how the fuck do you know that? How do you know that? And I'm like, I don't even care. I really didn't care, because like if it got back to him, he wasn't gonna do nothing about it. So I didn't care that they knew. But it started getting a little out of control, I'm not gonna lie. It started getting to the point where everywhere I went, people was asking me about it. And then it got to a point where, bro, I swear this had to be the weirdest shit I ever seen. It got to a point where niggas would post that video and say it's them. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Are you weird? So it got out of hand, but I wasn't tripping. She ended up finding out that I told people. She wasn't mad about it. She didn't care either. Like, we both were some nonchalant motherfuckers. We didn't care about anything. Her boyfriend ended up finding out too, but it's like he didn't want to believe it. Like, he knew I did it, And he asked me about it, and when I said no, he left it at that. Like, he didn't want to believe it. So I told him I didn't do it, and he believed it. I don't know why he did that. If everyone's telling you that I did it, you should believe it. But he didn't want to believe it. I didn't care. But yeah, so she blocked me from the rest of that sophomore year, the rest of my junior year. But I say like 3 weeks ago, no, a month ago, she unblocked me. We're back on talking terms. Like, we like cool and shit now, but I don't think we're ever gonna do anything again. Like, we're not friends, but we can talk if we see each other in person. But we're never gonna do nothing again. We're back on talking terms, and I think that's about it. Let me know what y'all want to find out. Let me know what story times y'all want to hear next. Let me know what type of videos y'all want to see. But before I say this outro, I just want to say, man, oh man, strap up. Because, you know, I don't have to do that because, like, nobody can feast me. I don't know if I said that right. But, you know, everybody who I do always tap out. I want to know if I should tell y'all my body count. Matter of fact, if y'all want to know my body count, get this video to 1,000 likes, bro. Yes, I said it. 1,000 likes and I tell y'all my body count. But look, bro, don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, I said this again. I say this again. Comment down below what story times y'all want to hear and what videos y'all want to do next. I love interacting with y'all with the polls and shit. And, like, I read every comment. I respond to a lot of comments. So, I like hearing what y'all got to say about my videos. And I like hearing about what I should change on this channel that y'all would love to see. So, do that for me, bro. Comment what y'all want to see next. And I think that's about it. Peace out.
I am popping like a bubble, ain't no Chardonnay. Green on me like a nigga cut your lawn tonight. Animal, but I did not sleep in the born tonight. A cannibal, I eat pussy and pussy niggas like fish scale when she on her healthy getting well. Loud pack, what a roll, smelling on my nails. Get a girl, what a grind on my digital like rail.